Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
This is a very different roster. It's something that BDD is very used to, not something that we're used to seeing someone other than Ruler pull off, right?
Yeah.
And Ghost is a very different player. That is a Rakan locked away though, so a lot of I mean, Karras is just dead, right? Like if he enters, this is exactly what happens. BDD just looks for the ult, and he'll find it. Dread now just going to flash on in, finds himself the Q and finishes off the kill. That is first blood going over to Dread. And we can get in there, but you can see Karras still rotating over inside track there for Canna as well, who's on full health, still on fleek, looking to try and get in there. Flashes forward, looks for BDD, gets the flash out, and the dredge line is there to save the mid laner. Effort now trying to do what he can, but the rest of Hanwha Life have moved on over. Ghost tries to get the AoE, but now it's Dudu that's trying to get in there. Ghost with the zap, can he actually make something happen? And the snipe from Sam-D! Right out of left field, and Hanwha Life Esports find themselves the team fight.
Yeah, they win the team fight. It was very, very clutch there. Last minute rotation over, forcing that flash out of BDD early. Sam-D at the right place at the right time. Ghost not able to block that final shot. They do secure the Rift Herald, so that is the most important part of this, but at least Hanwha Life Esports can get a crucial amount of gold back.
Yeah, on Fleek as well may have overstayed his welcome, and by may, I mean has overstayed his welcome. Blast Cone not actually there. Quick draw going to come through. Wind doesn't really become lightning here, unfortunately, as Canna's going to flash. Don't know whether he necessarily needed to do that, but you want to make sure that we saw the Tryndamere comp have last time, which was being able to also have that later game insurance policy.
Yeah, the team fighting part of the last, engaged
battle, but the vision pretty good for Hanwha Life. Top side, that is going to deter Dread. Now Effort in a bit of trouble here. Vista taking a lot of damage as OnFleek tries to get on down. They get the flash out, as now Flash comes forward, and yeah, you were underneath your turret a second ago, Karras, and now you're on the other side of the map. It's just reeled around. I don't think we're going to see Hanwha Life get that rotation over, although they are doing their very best to get over here, and you can see Karras actually changes his mind, decides instead to move towards that river. It's not going to be done in time as the Q is going to connect onto OnFleek. He's actually flashing forward, looking for a little bit more as Canna might be in trouble here. Collateral damage comes down, doesn't get over the wall though. Does still have his flash, and actually with that grid, he's pretty tanky. Dread dives back in once again, and they take down the Xin Zhao. That's the second kill, and this is the Nongshim team fighting that we were looking forward to seeing finally on display.
And this is so bad for Hanwha. Dudu's caught. He still has ult. He'll be all right.
Yeah, spins over the wall as well. It's a Tryndamere, so we got a little bit baited. It's one of those things. He's going to be able to take himself some drugs, but he's going to have to wave goodbye to his tower.
Yeah, he's going to have to wave goodbye to his tower and any ability to back here. So he's like just taking the Constellation Krugs there. Bottom lane, of course.
Constellation Krugs feels the worst.
Yeah. I mean, he may actually be forced to ult here for Hanwha Life Esports in this game, and Nongshim are going to grab their second break. See what soul we get.
Imagine if it was Hextech Soul this game. It would be so good.
Goes for the flash kick. Like, that's a dead Syndra. He does avoid it narrowly, though, and this is kind of a disaster here for Hanwha Life Esports. You're trapped between a rock and a hard place. You have to take this fight.
Yeah, posturing does come in. Ghost going to get stunned up. There is a flash on forward. Dudu thinks that he might have found it as Ghost tries to get out, but he's not going to be able to do so. Still, it's 2 kills going over to Nongshim here as Dudu doesn't have that Undying Rage anymore. BDD gets over the wall. I don't even think he wanted to there, but he's like, oh, well, I guess I'll just take the long way around. Dread, though, he's going to be all right. Has to flash out of the way, though, as it's a good stopwatch still. Canna is a one-man wrecking crew, destroying everyone on Hanwha Life Esports, and as soon as that ult wears off, the Tryndamere not quite as valuable. He just turned tail and fled.
The front line, once it cracks, you just don't really have, as the Jhin there, many options. And the beginning of the fight started off with Karras. He was like, I learned from the best. I learned from you, Hyung. Like, you on the other side of the rift. Like, Skyr of the Week comes through, but it's just not enough, even with a really nice follow-through from Dudu there. And the difference...
Nongshim are going to respect it.
It's an easy turn here as soon as you see that the teleport's coming through from the Syndra.
All right. Oh, that's a great stun. Dudu tries to get over the wall. Not quite there. Max range on the dredge line, though, and goodbye, Rakan. Ghost now free hitting onto Dudu, who understands that 4 versus 5, they're not going to be able to make it work, and off that pick, it could just mean Baron.
Yeah, it certainly will. They were so close to getting it in the first place, but they see the Syndra teleport in, they turn on it. Even though the stun is good, the follow-up isn't. And every single fight that goes longer than about, 5 or 6 seconds is a winning one for Nongshim. They have better throughput.
Well, Curtain Call going to come in. This could be the last bastion of hope for stopping this Baron, but Sam D not going to be able to find enough damage there. Dredgeline's good. Dudu will have to ult, and there's the ultimate from BDD. The Emperor's Divide really splitting up Hanwha Life. He takes the Jhin out of the fight. Dread also able to clean up the Syndra, and BDD just swag walks his way out. They'll take a Baron now as well to augment this, and Nongshim, yeah, I think they're going to win this game.
Oh, definitely so. This Baron leads to a free push. Should be able to get at least one inhibitor from this. Then you have, at the perfect timing, the ability to control that Ocean Soul. And maybe the Nexus doesn't fall right now with this push, but you know what? I mean,
BDD, Dread as well. I mean, in that last replay, maybe I didn't necessarily need to go as ham because he did just wander around, got stunned by Syndra, and then helped tidy up at the end after BDD really did play a fantastic game. Onfleek now deciding that it's his time to try and go back in. It's a two-man ult again from BDD, though, as he goes golden. I think he's not going to survive this one, though, as Super Mega Death Rocket does a fair bit of work. It is a 1-for-0 in favor of Hanwha here, as BDD, unfortunately, kind of throwing his life away there as Canna dives on in, grand exit from Vista, and now Canna might be in trouble. I hope this isn't a throw. We've seen something like this last time around as Graves. Yeah, okay, yeah, he's the tank, mage, melee, assassin, monster.
Look at him go!
And also able to get himself out as soon as he wants to. The Jinx is going to fall down though as Vista. Yeah, you're just dead. That's just 2 auto attacks. Now the flash on forward. Canna wants to find even more as Dread says, yeah, we don't need an AD carry. We don't need a mid laner.
Watch on Ghost. Like, how do you ever pick these guys? They can outlast.
3 items on this Jinx as well. Oh my god. Okay, Canna. 3 members of Hanwha Life Esports. Can they actually kill him? As the ult has been used. Okay, can Dudu actually make this one work? He's like, nope, nope, my Undying Rage, it's worn off, get me out of here. And he instantly bails. In the meantime, Dread and BDD destroying the base. And this is the Graves that we wanted to see yesterday and really didn't have an opportunity for. Canna, welcome to Nongshim. You definitely are fitting in well, as this inhibitor turret should be going down also. Oh, just you guys.
We figured out
a little bit more help.
We figured out the Graves Tryndamere just get so ahead that your
yeah.
existence.
Or have BDD's Azir, and you should be all right as well.
Your existence as the Graves is a Tryndamere ult the entire time. so that's how you trump him.
Yep. Yeah.
It just says Undying Rage. You guys just can't see it. Just look a little bit closer.
It's a passive. Yeah. These new champions, man, they're just making them better and better. It's not fair. As Hanwha Life, yeah, they're going to put out fires all over the place. Dread going to get knocked up, and I don't think he's going to die this time around. Either is Onfleek now looking for that last-ditch effort. Effort going to block all of these bullets. And Onfleek, yes, he might have a Crescent Guard, but he won't have it for long. As the okay, Super Mega Death Rocket not quite timed correctly, but still the inhibitor's going to go down. That is 2 of them. It's cool if I take this. Like, oh man, he is so strong.
Karis, I don't know about this. You're 3 levels down.
Yeah, it's
you don't have any friends either.
Yeah, Canna just walks on over. He's got the Randuin's Omen as well as a rapid fire cannon to, you know, just add insult.
Graves with a rapid fire.
Wandering over.
If he had flash there, I think he just kills him. Actually, it's just now coming up.
Yep.
Oh boy. I mean, I'm actually genuinely enjoying this.
So, although it is playing with their food just a little bit, Vista might be able to come on over, and it looks like the man advantage is true for Hanwha Life Esports. Good CC as BDD just says goodbye to them and then exits the fight completely. Dudu now with the Undying Rage won't have it available for the next fight as in goes Drake, gets knocked up beautifully by Vista. That was a great play to try and save his top laner as Dread. Yeah, I don't know. That was, you know, just a little bit too much.
He's just letting Connor win the game.
In the meantime, Banner is taking the Nexus turrets. He's done with this one. He's like, what are we doing still playing this game? We've got game 2 to win as well. As Karis now going to have to go back to his fountain. The Nexus turret number 1 does go down. BDD had teleported back into this one, and now the Nexus is exposed. Ghost going golden because he had a stopwatch, and he may as well use it. Karis uses his as well, but it's not going to be quite as successful as Ghost. And Nongshim will finally put game 1 to bed and debut with a win.
Fantastic plays all around. I mean, this composition gets... It's the early game as he...